Right, so got all the metal cleaned up, got inside the chassis where I've opened it up on the sides, and got the vacuum in there, blew it all out because sandblast grit was all trapped inside of there, which if we hadn't have done this would have been trapped in there forever and a day. So a little bit of a win there. So got all that done. Next port of call is, we're not at the point of putting the tubs in yet, but I need to make the filler plate for in there, because that's got to go in first, because that's where our border is, that's how far we're going in. So pretty much need to make a plate to follow this and then come back out and finish there where the original wheel tub was section 2. So we'll make that plate for both sides, get that all done, and then we will slowly work our way to the top side. So the tubs are the top side, but I need to get all this bottom side all done, because if I weld in that top side and do all the top side of this, I can't get to this as well as what I can right now with the welders and stuff. So just gotta, what I do is I just gotta think about what's gonna be the easiest to get to all of the metal, to clean it up, to treat it, to put weld through primer on, all of that sort of stuff, before I get carried away trying to do all the fancy look cool parts. So get stuck into that, make all the sheet metal parts for that, and keep cracking on with it. So get in, get some stuff made. Right, so I got the cardboard templates mocked up. Just cardboard is going to be very different to when I make this out of metal. So everything's going to be cut a little bit longer than what I need it to be. So when it's in metal, I can trim it to suit. Because you can't get cardboard to stay as perfectly straight as what sheet metal will. So, and sheet metal's not going to be as pliable as cardboard. But these are roughly what's going to be going on. So this here, the original lower mudguard, will be cut, extended right out to the rail, and then a filler put in the middle of it. I'll try to get that bead roll matched as well, so then it all flows and goes up there. That'll mould into that top piece there. So we've pretty much got the bottom half all capped in back semi how it was, without all the rolls that were intruding on the space down in the bottom half. This will have a fold here to lean that forwards like it needs to be for the arc of the tyre, and that will cap that. Then I'll have this piece here all capped in and welded in there as well, so it all fits quite nicely for cardboard. But obviously when it comes to sheet metal, it's going to vary a little bit, but it's all looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy with this so far. So I need to make all of these pieces in sheet metal and get all of those done. So I will get this sorted. That's pretty much going to be me for today. So I got all of this section done in an afternoon. So from here I will find the next free day that I can make a bit of noise, because cutting sheet metal and everything is a noisy activity and I can only do that during certain hours. So I will get the other side all templated up, mocked up, make sure that I'm going to check all of these templates and see if they do match to the other side. Chances are they won't. I've not come across anything that's been the same both sides, but you never know, I might be lucky. But anyway, enough of me rambling on, because I do that a lot. Get used to it. Let's go make some sheet metal. Right, so I've got the lower sheet metal cut out for the wheel tubs. Still need a little bit of tweaking here and there with those bits, but they're all cut out. So the next step, I have gone to the steel yard yesterday, obviously, to go get some sheet metal and some RHS. So the RHS here, I've got that, and I will cut that to exactly the size of the wheel tubs, one for this side, one for the other arc, and that will give me something to clamp the wheel tubs to have them squared off. So again, it's just the way I'm doing it. Many ways to skin a cat, but I'll get stuck in, measure this up, get the RHS cut, and then I've got to start working out the wheel tubs. So once the wheel tubs are worked out, I can work all of this metal together. So yeah, so I will hook in and get this set up and cut out the wheel tubs, and we'll go from there. Right, so I've got all the tubs mocked up into place. Obviously I've got to do a few mods to them once I get them trimmed, because at the moment they're fitting pretty damn good, but I need to trim the inner wall of the tub. So far the tubs are in. I couldn't find my Clecos, so between me and Jacko we share tools, so I've currently got his MIG welder up here, and yeah, not sure where the Clecos are, but so for now just use some self tappers just to get me out of trouble to set those, so every time they go in and out they go back in the same place. So that's pretty much where we're at with it. I'm going to pull these out, trim that inner lip, and then slowly start getting these into place. So bit of a mission this, but yeah, it's coming along quite nicely. I'm pretty happy with this. Alright guys, that's another day done. Got all of the stuff mocked up, make sure everything fits and I can work with it. So that's all done. Next step will be to get all the dimple dies and bead rolls into everything, and then start welding everything out, getting it all prepped up and welded all out. So not too far away from having this all done. Had enough for today, so we'll get back into it and yeah, start dimple dyeing, bead rolling and welding next.